Yipsim everyone, and welcome to the SimsAdore channel, where everything is about the Sims franchise. If you do like our videos, do not forget to hit the subscribe button or join us on social media. Enjoy! Yipsim everyone, and welcome to my SimsAdore channel. My name is Bradley, all the way from Belgium, and I am super excited to be back with you with some new speed build videos or even any other video that I'm trying to make for you all about the Sims franchise. Now, you haven't seen me in a while, and the reason for that is because I am a cruise staff entertainer. I work on cruise ships, and sometimes that can be for a few months, a few weeks, and it's pretty hard to find a good Wi-Fi connection while we're in ports or even when I'm on the ship, and as well to find a good time to make some videos. So I really do apologize you haven't heard from me in a while, but I am ready to make some new speed build videos, and you know what? Hey, let's get started. Now, as you can see, Simmers, I am very inspired by the Mediterranean style right now. Gives you a feeling of holidays, of vacation, tropical island expansion pack from The Sims 4, ladies and gentlemen. Can I just talk about how amazing they made this expansion pack? I am super excited. So I actually recently downloaded it after a few weeks when it came out, and I need to say, it's amazing. I really love it. Just swimming with the dolphins, being on water jet skis, making a house, like a super tropical house, or even have it like work above water. The beautiful swimming in the ocean, working in the conservation where you can like work on the beach and like clean it up and make it just better for the environment. Like there's so many things that just blow my mind about the expansion pack. They did such a great job, and I'm just super excited about what is to come. We already know that by fall, the newest expansion pack, Realm of Magic, is coming out, and just the idea that your Sims coming and performing magic, we already know it from The Sims 1, we know it from The Sims 2, 3, and 4. Just making magic was a really good expansion pack every time. Now, I do know, guys, that a lot of you really want to have university, and I do hope so too that we will get it eventually. But honestly, from what we already got, I'm very, very satisfied about the Sims franchise, and I'm just having a great time. And even when it comes to like building stuff, I just need to say like there's a lot of new items that comes in the island pack that I really want to use for my tropical house. As I told you, right now I'm working on a Mediterranean style house, so I didn't use them yet, and as I just got the expansion, the house was already built by the time I got it. So let's get started with the speed build, give you a little bit of information about where my inspiration came from. Enjoy, and then by the end of the video you can find all the results, even when it's furnished, because don't forget, guys, I put a bowling lane in it, I put a movie theater in it, I put in the house a lot of bedrooms and bathrooms, I put a beautiful kitchen, a dining room. There's a beautiful outside area with the pool. I mean, there's so many things for your Sims to discover, and a lot of like adjustments that you can make yourself if you want to. But it's a really nice big house. It's huge. It has 3 floors as well, and you know what, it was just, I am so glad it's finished because it was a lot of time I put in. But let's get started with our amazing speed build. Let's go. Now, as you can see, the first thing I tried to do is to work with the terrain tool. This terrain tool has been helping me out a lot. I just really love that you can finally change the terrain by raising it, lowering it, and so create your own little style. And The Sims really improved that a lot, because first of all, when The Sims 4 started, we didn't even have a terrain tool. So that is a reason. Was it this year or last year? But it came with an update, and it was included with the base pack game. So if you would buy the base game right now, there will be so much or many more features than when I bought it. So The Sims 4 has been really listening to their community and like try to figure things out to make the game better, and they really did. So right now with this terrain tool, I really enjoy making houses on the hill. The reason why I'm making this mention on the hill is because I just got really inspired by my travel experience as well. Before I worked for cruises, I worked in resorts, so I've been traveling around with that as well. And one time they sent me to Portugal in the Albufeira area, and they had these beautiful mansions on the hills. So when I was starting to make those Mediterranean style houses, it made me think right away about the Mediterranean style and seeing those mansions on the hill. So I was like, you know what? If I'm making a beautiful Mediterranean mansion, let's make it on the hill at least. As you can see, when I'm building, I try a lot of new stuff, or I try to figure out what is the best way to do certain things, and it has to do with the sizes of the windows as well. Because not to forget, like, still, you need to work with what the game has to offer, and of course we can download CC, but I'm not against CC. I really do love playing with CC, and when it comes to playing The Sims, I will use CC for my Sims, but never for my builds. Because when I'm putting this house on the gallery, I really would like you guys to enjoy what I've made with the items that I find with the Sims game and the expansion packs. So that's what I really try to do right now, is just to use whatever the game offers. And just do not to put you through any trouble of like, hey, you need to find this CC before you can download this. No, I really want you to go to the gallery, go onto my account, and that you just can download it without any issues. Of course, I do understand that not everybody has the same I do understand that not a lot of people have the same expansion packs, but recently The Sims did a lot of discounts on them. So, I mean, I think a lot of people catched up. And even if you don't have certain items, of course, the structure will be still the same. So you can always add new windows that you prefer to it. I do believe the windows that I use right now are from the base game, but I do know like the doors and maybe certain windows, because I do see certain windows that are from Get Famous. But make sure if you look into my gallery, which is Brady Bread 7, or you can just find it under hashtag SimsAdore. Just make sure that you check all the expansion packs, so that when you download it, you will not be disappointed. Like with the final product, you will be like, hey, this is not how it looks like in his speed build videos. But as you can see, actually the build went really quick. I started from the back this time. I don't know why. I always switch it out. Sometimes I want to start from the back of the house, and sometimes I want to start from the front. And but I really love, like, eventually when I finish the back, it is just very beautiful with the pool. It just feels super tropical. Now sometimes I get inspired to add new items, or like put some extra dimension into the house, because you can make like a little like square house with which I call a Lego block. When you come to my country in Belgium, most of the houses look like that. They're just like a big block of Lego, and you will look at that, there's no like, yeah, it's just not really inspirational. So I'm just always impressed when I see like houses like this that have like a lot of dimension, or like a lot of like angles and corners and places where you can sit and relax. Yeah, well, I'm sure maybe if you pay a little bit more money, you will find those houses in Belgium too. But it doesn't really happen very often. We're very simple when it comes to architecture. But as you can see, worked it out a little bit with the back. And you know what the thing is, and maybe a tip for you as well when you're building a house, is to keep going. There has been so many times with this particular house, I just wanted to quit and scrap it and just threw it away because I just couldn't figure it out. I was just not happy with that. And I just like, you know what, just keep building. And then eventually when it comes to like gardening and like adding plants to it, as you can see right now, the house looks so much better with just a few trees and a few plants. And so don't forget, like, even though your house looks very regular and you're just like, oh well, it's not what it should be, it changes a lot when you add like shrubs. And as you can see, like with this beautiful wooden roofs, little roofs or like covers, it just changed a lot. But the thing is, you just need to keep trying. Add to your house. You can remove it back again eventually if you don't like it. But I do believe that actually your landscaping is very important for your house to make it look better. And that's what I did. A lot of landscaping, a lot of adding a nice pool, the backyard. I wanted to have a huge fountain, but then I realized I wouldn't have find anything for the no place for the pool, so I took that away. So as you can see right now, adding the pool to it. It's just like my tips and tricks would be definitely go on Pinterest. That's what I do most of the time. Go to Pinterest, try to find some inspiration for your interior and exterior. Just find out like what are certain styles for certain buildings. Do you want to build a modern build? Then you know that you're not going to use a lot of like here you see all those corners, all those extra balconies, all that. Just with like modern, it's more straight, more fun. So and you would not, well, I would not use a red roof for a modern build either. I would just go more for like a flat roof or add some straight. You will see, like when you look up all that information, you can see the differences in all. A French style house is like that beautiful roof with like a flat area on top of that roof. It's so typical to French style building as well, which I did in my previous videos. If you want to look into it, in the previous videos you will find everything about my French style castle. So you see, like every house that I make is so different from what it is. But like I really enjoy building it. As usual, it's been a while I've been building, so I really enjoy it. And actually I made this one on the ship, and that was actually the only house I was able to build while being on the ship. Don't forget to save, very important. We always forget to save, and we know that we do forget that very often. So make sure if you're building a huge lot like this, because I've been in many situations where I start building and suddenly the game will crash, and what happens to you? You just get full frustration all over yourself, and you don't want to be frustrated. We all know that. We don't want to be frustrated. So we just save a lot of times, every 10 minutes. Now with the MCC mod, it will do automatic saves, but it will not do it in the build mode. So make sure that if you have MCC and you're like, oh, well, I have to auto save, it's not the case. Unless you know, write down in the description how to install it. But I do know it's only when you're playing with your Sims. So right now I'm working on the front of the house, lots of balconies, adding some, and you will see I will add more and more to the front because I'm just not satisfied, and then I remove it, add it back again, new windows, remove the windows. Do I use stone for this part? What am I going to do with this house? It's just so hard. And like I said, like right now, when you look at the house, and I'm really do believe so right now you will be like, I don't know if I really will enjoy this. Will it be nice? Will it be actually really good? And same thing for me. I was like, I think this is not going to be my favorite house. But then at the end, when everything was finished with the driveway all the way down, it really worked out well. Now make sure if you're using the terrain tool, guys, that if you're gonna finalize your house and you're gonna put it on the gallery, make sure that you always test it with one of your Sims. So what I do is when I finish a house, I make sure that I put a Sim inside of it, and I'm gonna make sure that that Sim can walk around, use all the rooms, are the doors working, is there any issue that he cannot go from point A to point B. It's very important that you check on that, because when I finished this house, I started it and it could not walk up the driveway. It could not even go into the house. So I needed to change it up a little bit. So what I did, I removed some bushes, some stones, put the stones back again, and then eventually the Sim could get where I wanted it to be. But it's just very hard. Make sure that you always test your house before you upload it to the gallery, because you don't want to have any Sim fan players being frustrated that the house would not be working or they have some issues. So make sure you do that. So yeah, right now changes, as you can see, still changing things up because I'm not satisfied. Changing the color of the stairs. So keep on trying to find some new color plates. It's very hard to find like the right colors. But as you can see, with Mediterranean style houses, it's a red roof, most of the time a red roof, lots of towers, a lot of corners, a lot of extras, like open areas, which you have as well with tropical island style houses. When you download them on the gallery, I found so many beautiful creations you guys made. Like, I'm so impressed with the Sims community of what they create and how everybody's style is so different. And even like going to our lovely online, when we go to like other Sims creators on YouTube as well, I am so impressed with what you guys made. I love a lot of beautiful, well, my favorite YouTube channels. Now, if you have any favorite YouTube channel, please put it in the comments because I do believe we need to support each other. And there's no way of like competition on YouTube. Maybe it does feel for some people, but not for me. I just love to see each other's creations. So if you have like any YouTube channel, do not hesitate to put it in the comment below. I would love to check it out. Leave a comment, leave a like. So do not hesitate to like put it down, and I would love to check on it. So still working on the beautiful landscape. Now guys, I'm gonna let you enjoy the music while you enjoying the rest of my speed build. I hope you enjoyed the video. Keep on watching, and then the final results will come after I finish this part of the video. So talk to you very soon. Arugaba. After 6 hours of building this house and doing the interior and exterior, we're almost getting to the final results of this house. It's a beautiful Mediterranean house for a big family where you will find 4 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, and an amazing bowling alley, together with a movie theater and a living room. But I will show you the results right now. Enjoy, and if you do enjoy it, do not forget to leave a comment below. You enjoyed our newest SpeedBuild video. We're about to finish right now, but hey, if you enjoyed our videos, do not forget to hit that subscribe button or join us on social media. Arogaba!